Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome back to another story time with Mr. Kepke. We are looking at our last book for the week, and it's another book about determination and perseverance. Two great words that I hope each of you have, and that is determination and perseverance, where we don't stop pursuing our dreams and what we want. This book's by Ezra Keats, and it's called Whistle for Willie. Sit back, snuggle in. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you get a good night's rest. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead he began to turn himself around. Around and around he whirled, faster and faster. When he stopped, everything turned down, and up, and up and down, and around and around. Peter saw his dog, Willie, coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton laying on the sidewalk. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled? Peter thought. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. Peter tried to whistle, but still he couldn't, so Willie just walked on. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalk out of his pocket and drew a long line. Right up to his door, and he stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. He went into his house to put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still no whistle. When his mother saw what he was doing, she pretended that Peter was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" His mother answered, "Why, no. He's outside with Willie." "Well, I'll go out and look for them," said Peter. Peter's trying to act all grown up. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk, and then he tried to run away from his shadow. He jumped off his shadow, but when he landed, they all were together again. He came to the corner where the carton was. And who should he see but Willie? Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. "It's me," Peter shouted and stood up. Willie raced straight to him. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling, and so did Willie. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there, and he whistled all the way home. That is the end of our story. And what you saw was a young man who, through a lot of perseverance, finally learned to do something he was really wanting to do. And I hope throughout your testing this year, throughout the month of May, you have a lot of different testing dates. I hope that you also persevere and that you give your absolute best to be successful just like Peter did, just so that he could whistle. I hope each of you have a wonderful night, and I love you very, very much.